Hi, it's me, Dex Gelfand. How are you? I have exciting news about my ebook, Magic at Your Disposal, the life-changing techniques of therapeutic spiritual counseling. Here's what it looks like. It's been redone, edited, and made much better by a very talented book editor, Robert Barrington. Thank you, Robert, for the work you did. Robert is highly skilled, top-notch book editor, and he took this upon himself because of his passion for the enlightenment that he found when he discovered my book and my videos and all that he learned. And he was moved to make it even better. The original form of the book, which was called Honoring Your Spiritual Compass, was essentially the same content, but Robert actually added some quotes from me, some other works from me, even transcribed some things from videos I've done. And he put the book in a better order, and he corrected some typos, some syntax that could have been better. He made it a much more enjoyable, readable, reader-friendly, and let me show you a little bit about this. See, here's page 1 of the table of contents. You can see some of the content there. Second page of the table of contents. And I'll just read to you the chapter headings. Chapter 1, a spiritual approach. Chapter 2, principles of therapeutic spiritual counseling. In this chapter, some things are covered, such as the subjects of presence, your game spheres, the 4 negative spiritual architectures, what we mean by processing, the overall approach of therapeutic spiritual counseling, self-sabotage, transcending the ultimate barrier. These are all within Chapter 2. Chapter 3, coexisting and engaging with others. And we have in here the dynamics at work in relationships, the games people play, navigating your way through encounters and relationships, and using your magic. Chapter 4, the spiritual architectures that affect us. And within this chapter, changing your life patterns, how you accumulate negative spiritual architectures, and how they can be resolved. Feelings and painful experiences, being versus being something, the purposes behind our mental mechanisms. And these are just a few of the subjects taken up in this chapter. Chapter 5, how to use and experience the techniques of therapeutic spiritual counseling. Chapter 6, core techniques. Now these include spiritual digestion, resolution technique, release of shock, technique for resolving a stubbornly held protective attitude, removing persona projections, stripping away a false self. And then Chapter 7, further techniques. And these go a little bit more into the spiritual realm, including resistance relief technique, the acceptance technique, spiritual orientation, and serenity technique. I'm not going into detail on all, but that gives you a pretty good idea of the content of the book. Now you can have my ebook by going to my website, dexsessions.com, and going to the page for the book. Now, you can print out your own copy of this book, just as I have. You can go to your Staples, send them the PDF that you'll receive when you order the ebook, and you can print it out with spiral or coil binding, which is what you want, because then the book lays nice and flat for you. And of course, when they ask you, want to tell them to print it double-sided. Print on both sides of the page. I mean, some pages are going to be single-sided because they're different chapters, but Of course, there's no need to have every single leaf printed only one side. And here's some exciting news. I know a lot of my clients and followers would like people in their lives to benefit from what I do and from what I share and from what they've experienced in sessions with me. And I know that it's a real challenge to try and bring someone else to get involved and have sessions with me. You know, that can be a little forward or challenging or whatever. I do appreciate when you do reach out and you recommend me to people and they actually come and I get to help them out. That's wonderful for everybody involved, you know. But what you can easily do is, especially with the holidays coming, this can be a holiday gift. You can gift this book, my ebook, to anyone simply by going to the book page to order the book and giving the name of the intended person and their email address. And you can order it for them and the PDF of the book will be sent to them. So that's another new exciting idea. Very easy to do. You can just make somebody a gift of the book. And that's easy. And I'm sure, as so many people have found, they will really appreciate that and love that and learn from that. And who knows, they may be inspired to have the sort of changes and improvements that other clients have had by coming to me for sessions. But you can definitely enrich your friends or family members or coworkers' life by gifting them a copy of my book, Magic at Your Disposal, The Life-Changing Techniques of Therapeutic Spiritual Counseling. Very easy to do. And again, you just go to my website, dexsessions.com, and go to the page about the book, and it's very simple to order. Well, thank you for listening, and by all means, enjoy the book. Have a great holiday.